On Monday, it was ladies' night in the high school hardwood, just like Kool and the Gang. None like a throwback like that. Tuesday night, the guys are on center court for district tournament championship game. Good news is no one's season would come to an end tonight. We go to Moe East Gym where Dobbins Bennett took on Morristown West. TJ Whitehall picks it up. His dribble on the wing. No one's there to defend him, so why not? Just pull up. He sinks the jumper. He gets the Trojans going. Later, TJ Maxwell charges a lane, fakes out his defender, floats in the easy bucket for DB. Trojans down on the other end. First try doesn't fall. Second, still no good. Then Jameer Williams puts it away to show the third time is a charm. But the Tribe was on fire tonight. Carter Atwood pulls up from deep behind the arc. He sinks a triple for DB. Indians win the district tonight, 68-58. At the Dyer Dome, the Elizabeth Cyclones hosted the Tennessee High Vikings for the 1AAA championship. The Vikings came out cleaning the glass when Reed Miller skies for the rebound. That's a grown man rebound right there. Then goes back up and scores a bucket. Cyclones would answer on the other end. Evan Chambers holds the best pivot foot ever before scoring the kiss off the glass. Vikings would then score off the inbounds pass when Caden Terry drives into the paint and sinks the short floater. Cyclones then turn up the defense. Nathan Bailey blocks the shot on one end. Cyclones off to the races on the other end. Hudson Pate drives in for the layup. Cyclones captured the district title tonight by the final of 68-54. Moving to the Ridge, Unicoi County's Blue Devils, South Green's Rebels duke it out for the 2A district finals. Rebels strike first. Jamison White floats in, gets 2 points with the one-hander. Devils strike back. Jackson Simmons lines up, swishes in a three, nothing but net. Clock winding down in the first. The Rebels' Gavin Dyer would hit the jumper right here. Devils respond. Carter Simmons lining up, getting an easier three. Unicoi goes on to win tonight by the final 62-59 in overtime. Moving to Happy Valley for the 1A district finals between the Hampton Bulldogs and Yanacca Rangers. Coming down to the wire, the Rangers' John Harden gets the pass, drops in a lay-in. He'd have a game high of 17. Dogs bite back. Tough Robinson lines up and swishes in 3 of his 10 tonight. As the game comes close to the end, Bryce Fagan gets the toss and a jumper. He had 9 points tonight. The Rangers respond. Justice Wallen takes the ball down court, gets a layup. Yanacca will go on to win 61-51 and claim their first district title since 2013. Moving to Southwest Virginia, Gate City's Blue Devils hosting Marion Scarlet Hurricanes. Coming back from the half, the Devils' Parker Jenkins gets a pass under the net, scores off the layup. Kane storm back. Tyler Pierce gets the ball and banks in the three. The storm in Scott County keeps raging. Hayden Hall lines up the ball, drains in another three for the Hurricanes. Devils, however, brought an umbrella. I don't write them, I just read them. Jenkins gets the bounce pass, drops in a lay-in. Marion's season comes to an end. Gate City wins tonight, 85-71. Moving further in the Scott County, Northwood Panthers coming in to take on the Rye Cove Eagles. Eagles strike first. Ty Hood comes in to drop in a jumper along with the foul. Panthers pounce back. Dalton Gates is handed the ball, drives in for the lay-in. A little later on in the first, Duke Colley splits the Eagles defense and he sinks the jumper. However, there was no stopping Hood as he gets the bucket right here. Northwood's season comes to an end. Rye Cove went on to win 77-55.